with screaming headlines competing for our attention, including those about the barbaric murder in Udaipur. It was easy to overlook Prime Minister Modi's sudden descent at Abu Dhabi. However, global watchers like the online journal The Times of Israel noticed it. That journal wrote Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in the United Arab Emirates on Tuesday, just weeks after a top Indian official's remarks about the Prophet Muhammad set off anger in the Gulf. The one-day visit by Modi, who is heading back to India after attending the G7 summit in Germany, follows protest by Gulf states earlier this month after a spokesperson for his party made disparaging remarks about the Prophet Muhammad on TV. The United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia condemned the comments, with Qatar and Kuwait summoned their Indian ambassadors. One Kuwaiti supermarket took Indian goods off its shelves. The two countries enjoy strong trade and cultural ties with India, making up 35% of the UAE, United Arab Emirates, 10 million population, the biggest expatriate community. Not surprisingly, the Indian media has featured Mr. Modi's expression of thanks to the UAE President Mohammed bin Zayed Nahyan for taking great care of the 3.5 million Indian community in UAE, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Releasing Mr. Modi's remark to the media, India's Ministry of External Affairs tried to link it to COVID, but the Israeli journal knew better. Like Mr. Modi, the Times of Israel understood that events inside India wreak consequences on the heads of Indians living outside, who number in tens of millions across the world. Before he landed at Abu Dhabi, where the ruler was at the airport to greet him, Mr. Modi had been in Germany's Bavarian region, invited there to join some of the G7 sessions. The leaders of Indonesia, Argentina, South Africa, and Senegal too were invited, since President Joko of Indonesia is the current chair of the larger G20 set of nations. Full stop.